I'm gonna give you respect because it's your space. A lot of these lives that Kevin has held over there have not had the traction when they've been distasteful. It might have been some people in there, but everybody might not have been in the room. You know what I'm saying? So just like how everybody not in the room, it's been so much other shit that's been relevant and everybody been in those lives where she could have missed these couple of weeks of distastefulness from Kev.
A lot of them.
Yeah, no, she could have missed them though because there's so much shit that been way juicier going on around the app.
That's why I say it's a lot going on this platform. We ain't gonna catch it.
And the only point, I got you real quick, Scooter. The only reason why it was bad, it looks bad when for the haters presented is because people know the history between her and Nitra.
What history you know? What history you know?
No, I'm saying we know y'all at odds. Not real life. No.
Because if you drop that,
no. Because
for the haters, I'm not saying.
History with me.
Wait. We already went over that. We did.
Okay, thank you.
Me and you did say that
right. Absolutely.
Past.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they know the details. I'm just saying that they know the child at odds.
Because we've already went over that. So even if somebody is recording, we both have agreed that there has been some past back and forth with you and me.
Yeah.
So we know that, and we
I can respect that. Okay.
That's not So
yeah, that's all I was saying. But I'm not saying it like that. But yeah, like that's the only reason why they are trying to say that you biased in this moment. And that's really it. No, I'm saying.
Okay, thank you. But no, I wasn't trying to be. And I made sure I said that.
What, real quick.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let me tell y'all simple-minded motherfucker something. TeaTyme. I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about me. I don't operate off of people liking me or disliking me. You can hate my guts and I'm still going to defend the what's right. That's why y'all confused on this app. Y'all don't know how to step outside your fucking hurt ass feelings and say, okay, I don't care if you don't like me. I can still see where this is wrong and this is right. That's why you simple-minded motherfuckers got to make fake accounts because your hurt ass feelings it gets in the way of you just moving the fuck around. So instead of you having enough self-control to say, you know what, I don't like this lady, I'm going to leave, you make account after account after account to keep trying to get attention, and motherfucker, I'm going to give you that energy every time, you simple-minded, hiding behind a troll page ass coward. Don't clock shit if you can't clock who the fuck you are. I don't care if Kevin hates my guts. I'm still going to stand on my own principle. Okay, no I don't. Prove it. I got a burner account and I don't troll you motherfuckers from it, but I ain't got to hide from shit because if bitch will switch that burner account and come right 10 toes down as herself, you say my motherfucking name and I got to say some shit. Bitch gonna switch out that page without having to hide, and I'ma hop in that bitch like, what you say? I've been here. Now I ain't gotta fight behind no troll page. Now I listen. But bitch, if I gotta speak, I'ma swap that bitch out and I'ma come as myself. We are not the same. Try it. Go ahead, Scooter. Dumb, simple-minded bitch.
Okay, then, T, I might be a little short-winded because I got a cold. But anyway, so boom. So the reason I put her last night was because Kev and HB, like, they kept talking about Becca and Miss Nitra. So boom, I wanted to come over there, but everybody was like, chill. So when I seen Erica go live, I came up on Erica panel. And the reason I said what I said today about my oldest son, because he don't play about me, but he don't disrespect women and nothing like that, but he will come for Kev and anybody else that try to come for me. And I don't start at people, but the last time I spoke to Kev, he was like, I do this, you do this, they do that, you, I lay you down where my mama at in the grave and all that right there. So, I just defended myself. That's how You know, that's all I did. That's all.
Scooter, can I tell you?
And
Can I
if I
tell you
was
something?
wrong, I was wrong. But he been
Yeah,
wrong too, T. He
yeah.
don't.
I get you.
And
Let
Miss
me.
Nietzsche don't be like him when I talk like that.
Scooter, let
But
me
I'm a
say something.
good-hearted person. I'm just hot-headed when I see
Scooter,
anybody.
let me say something.
Okay,
Your son
yeah,
and his GUN ain't have to be inserted this shit. If something was to happen to that man, they coming straight for you and him. You understand me?
I got you.
Don't if your son don't play about you, don't insert him to this shit and throw him under the bus without him even knowing he thrown into some shit, and that ain't protecting him. If he
I
don't play
got
about
you.
you got to make sure you stand 10 toes down and don't play about him too. You
I
understand? Don't
got you.
don't
I just
involve
feel
him and
like
insert him into no shit and incriminate
you
him.
right.
You know
I mean, my
because you
feelings was
upset.
hurt because, like Miss Nietzsche, she always taking up for Miss Little Touch, and if you look at this whole scenario, like all this started from Miss Little Touch. You know, I have never
I agree with
disrespected
you. I
y'all.
agree with you.
Like excuse me, my breath short.
You
I
okay?
never disrespected y'all. Don't know. You know, I just love Miss Nietzsche because she be looking out really for all y'all. I've never heard Miss Nietzsche say anything bad about none of y'all. Not even when the kind of kid to come in them and that sorry ass plate of food he served. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, for real, I respect all y'all, but golly, like he go too far. So I just did. I was just on heat, and I couldn't hold it today, and I just said, hey, Miss Nietzsche, Miss Nietzsche, know that.
Hold on. Hold on. Take a breath. Take a breath.
Yeah, you worry about getting yourself together. This TikTok shit
You
ain't.
know, I think I got a pneumonia, but I'm gonna be okay, y'all. I can't help but to take up for Miss Nietzsche. She's so kind-hearted, like she good people. Miss, you good people too. You see what I'm saying? You know,
It's
I don't
okay.
need my
We
son to take up for me. See, I don't. But when it comes to a
Please.
man, he already told me he coming to Dallas with me, and he gonna protect his mom, and he ain't gonna disrespect Miss
now
Nietzsche
see,
party at all.
ain't nobody even need to know.
Nah, cause he don't want me to come by myself, cause I
Ain't
had back
nobody even
surgery
need to
last
know that
year.
he was coming.
Well, you right, but I don't need. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with
Please.
he's a respectful child.
I know, but you say he don't play about you.
Yeah, but you right. I kind
Sometimes you
of
gotta
said a
tuck him in
little
your
too
pocket.
much.
Sometimes you gotta just
Yeah,
keep him
but
in your
Ken
pocket.
told me, he said he would lay me down in my grave beside his mom. He said, "With maggots coming out your mind and eyes and head and all that."
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you were wrong for responding. I don't know what happened. I just don't
But I
be
got you.
careful what you bring your son into. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you.
Go take your meds and get some rest and save your breath, Scooter, man. Y'all can pick this stuff up when you get better. You gotta live to
I
fight
need to
some.
go get another breathe. I
But
got to go get another
let
breathing
me say
treatment.
something before everybody say their last. Let me say something to moms of sons or people with brothers, husbands. If you know these men don't play about you, you gotta not be able to play about them either. And when I mean that, it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't know who my brother is. They don't know his name and they don't know what he look like.
I
And you won't
got you.
know. You understand what I'm saying? You won't know. You won't know. Cause I'm gonna protect him, his image, and who the fuck he is at all costs. It's niggas I dated that didn't even never met my brother. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you
Yeah, I
gotta keep them
get you.
tucked. You gotta keep them tucked in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
Miss
protect
Nietzsche be
yours.
telling me,
You know what I'm saying?
Miss Nietzsche be
You
telling me
don't
not
even
to say
know.
that. I just be on got on heat, you know. Like I used to look up to Kev back in the day. For real, for real. I used to see Kev
No,
online.
I get that. I just want y'all all to know. I want women to know.
I got you.
Don't when these men don't play about us, we gotta not play about them in the same way.
I
You get what
got
I'm
you.
saying? In our version of protecting them, we can't be inserting them. Even when we disrespect you, good, cause he gon' like they ain't gonna play about you. But don't expose their hands.
You right.
You know because we gotta. Hey, I'm finna go get my. Mm-mm, I ain't got no brother. Who that man? You like sometimes you just gotta. You understand?
Yeah, I got you, T, but I ain't gonna lie. I can stir the grind by myself, T.
No. I'm not telling you to stand by yourself. Just don't implicate him. Don't
I
implicate him.
got you.
Okay. I ain't saying you wrong for defending yourself at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm for real. I go outside. I can't hold it back. I go outside for four. Like I go outside for 4, T.
Yeah.
I love me a Becca. I love all of them, T. Miss Little Tut, you started all this. You
She
really
did.
did. Like
She
you
did, and
started all this, Little Tut.
she created a big mess. She did.
I mean, Miss Nisha done been right there for you and never took no money or nothing from you. Shit, Miss Nisha ain't never took nothing from me. Miss Nisha done let me borrow money, done gave me money and everything.
All right, stop.
She
Go
good
ahead, Tracy.
people.
Hey, go to stop. Stop.
Well, just
You
drop me
telling me
then,
to,
shit.
no, good
And
night, sweetie.
let me get that
Go
hat.
get
Let me
your
get that hat
inhaler.
you got.
Scooter. Scooter, we love you, girl.
I love y'all too. Thank you, T.
Okay, you welcome.
Okay, later.
Later. Okay, Aunt Tracy, how you doing?
Because I'm at work. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay.
All right, let me go because I'm at work. But let me say this. Ms. Nietzsche didn't have anything to do with the planning or anything of the cruise. I am up here for that. This plan. Plan don't have anything to do with me. Anyone, it's me. Say my name. The only thing that I could is to put the transport into ship. You're welcome. Anything with the takes this
We can't hear you.
link out it. That's not right. All right. Because as of today, cabinets this morning. So guess what? It's still gonna happen. Because we work hard. We work hard to put this trip together. Can't nobody stop it. It's going down. Florida. We having fun. We moving. We going places. That's all I can say to you. I can get mad. I can get nasty. I can cuss. All of that. But you know, I've been rolling with it for 3.5 years. For the haters, I never said nothing to you. That's between you and Miss Nietzsche, what y'all got going on. You know me and I know you. But that's between
I
y'all.
respect that.
But I got her back.
Tracy,
I respect that. I promise you I do.
Tracy, we didn't hear nothing you said.
You know what I'm
I just
saying?
heard the
But I'm
last part, but I respect what you're saying.
But before you repeat it, Empress had your back. She said, hold on. Empress said Tracy is saying her and
okay.
Glam put the cruise together. Hold on, because you don't got to repeat it because Empress summed it up for us. Tracy is saying her and Glam put the cruise together and that it had nothing to do with Nitra. And in addition to that, she also said, y'all ain't stopping shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, laugh. So, but I don't think nobody's trying. Now, one thing I'm going to say, Tracy, I don't think nobody's trying to stop the cruise. I don't think I don't think anybody trying to destroy it. I really haven't heard anything bad about the cruise or her birthday. You know, like not as bad as it was with other events. So I don't think nobody trying to stop that or hate on that.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else? Carrie?
Hey, tea time. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey, for your haters.
Hey.
So I just came up to say, I'm just a comic cousin, and I look and I go, from pillar to post. When I heard that clip that haters played, the first thing I heard is when it came from Scooter, she said, "And if Kev keep effing with Nitra, I'll take my son's gun." And I think the stop came because she said the word gun. I'm not going to say the stop came because of what she was saying, but because of the word. So, and that's just me clocking what I see. Again, I don't have a dog in the fight. Um, I think Hater is she does things like I just have grown fond of her because of how I see how she handle things. Same way she's been handling on this. If she says she made a mistake, I've seen her go back and change some stuff. So for anybody to feel like somebody should do it in the way that they want it done is absurd. Like you said, nobody pays her to do it. So how are they going to tell her what she needs to post and what she doesn't need to post? If they put it out there, it's going to be recorded. I mean, that's how most of you guys get what it is that you talk about from the bloggers. And you don't just go by one blogger. You might get a clip from her. You may get a clip from the next blogger, and it can be all the same freaking thing that they're talking about. But everybody has a different clip, and then they're put together, and people make their assumptions of what happened. So for all of them to even say she needs to do this or it needs to be this way or that way, it's crazy to me.
Yeah, I think we pretty much cleared that up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, we cleared
I
it up.
appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Hey, that's got you.
Okay. And I want to make it clear.
So question.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What we just saw happen with all of these things, because of by Blaze and you guys' perception of what happened with Little Touch, just by Becca getting up in the panel and multiple people speaking on Little Touch, right? That would be considered dogpiling. When Carrie came up and repeated the same thing I just said, and when Slim came up and would that be people centering and dogpiling, or would that be us all saying, adding to what we see or what we know about the situation?
And you're right. But the thing about it is, I didn't get angry with everybody seeing something different.
No. I'm just saying.
Okay, because some people can say it could be taken that, oh, everybody got up there and dog pound on for the haters. Everybody was checking her about Miss Nitra. The comments was going at her, people in the panel or whatever. Okay, that could be said, but I'm going to clarify. I don't think that is what was done. I think what was done is because people have a perception of me and Miss Nitra. They think that when they heard and
That's
whoever.
No, Nitra.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No,
I'm sorry.
we're not going there. I just asked one simple question. What we just seen happen here was everybody coming up, adding whatever they needed to add to whatever side or perception they saw.
Okay.
Would that not be the same thing that occurred with Little Touch? Everybody that was involved, knew information, had something to say, came up and spoke their piece. Would that be dogpiling? Because it is what we all do on these platforms. We add our 2 cents.
Okay, but they didn't come up and disrespect me. That's the difference. They weren't calling me.
We're not talking about you.
I got you for the hater. T, I think
Okay.
I think what I would, because we're going based off our own opinion, right?
About the dog, I'm giving 2 cents. I'm doing a compare here. Because we said Little Touch was dogpiled because multiple people were speaking on her and to her in the same panel.
Okay, she wasn't. Okay, I can say she wasn't dogpiled because
I don't think she was dogpiled either. But my question is, what is the difference with what happened today in my panel and with what happened in Nitra panel?
Because
everybody came up and gave their.
But they didn't come up the way that happened. The people that came up here, I can say, other than me getting angry with Shade, Miss Shade, I can't remember her name, so I don't want to disrespect her. The young lady that came in the lower and she and I got into it. The people that came up here didn't come up here. Oh, you bitch. You so stupid. You ignorant.
And that's what I'm saying. Everybody didn't do that to Little Touch. One person did.
But this was a small group, right?
No, it wasn't.
This was a small group.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. We had 600-700 people in here. Okay? It's not that small. Shaded was one person. They called you a bitch. Right? That's one person with a panel full of people that were up here to talk to you.
But the panel didn't dog
One
me.
person did. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. That the
Okay.
panel didn't dog Little Touch.
Exactly. I see that. I see
Becca
what you're
Okay,
saying.
did.
I see what you're
I
saying.
see what you're
Okay.
saying.
Right.
But
Becca did.
a lot of
Which is
them.
exactly what I was trying to explain to Blaze. That's exactly why I was
Yeah,
trying to
Okay,
Shady
but
explain.
was
a
very
lot.
nice at
Okay,
first.
but
I'm not saying Shady wrong, but what I'm saying is, what's the difference?
okay, but the people that came up in here, we all pretty much just had a respectful conversation. We might not
No,
agree.
we didn't. Only reason why this conversation was respectful because I had to
Yes.
regulate it because
Yes.
I'm going to bed. Had I let this conversation go, this motherfucker, they would have came at your throat.
Okay, and then I would have
Okay,
said a dog pound, but we can't
right. That's
compare
what.
the
But that's
two
what
when
I'm
they didn't
comparing.
do that.
I'm
And I'm
comparing
not
the
gonna
two.
lie on them and
I'm
say they
comparing the
did.
two. They
Okay.
were because you not even them coming at your throat. You even got defensive when Slim said the word history.
Yeah.
You history and tell me what history. Like we
Right.
get
Because
wrapped up in little
I
stuff.
wanted clarity.
You
We
didn't need
don't
no
have
clarity because
a
you know the
bad
history. We had just
history.
talked about history. Y'all do. We just said y'all got
We
bad.
don't have a bad history.
Y'all do have a history of
Okay. Okay.
disagreements. That could be considered bad.
Yes.
And you literally was like, "What you mean?" And had I not been like haters, that
Yeah,
would
you
have been a
did.
whole back and forth. Just from the word history, just like the word took could have caused a back
Okay.
and forth.
Okay. Okay.
So all I'm saying is
Okay. I can agree with that.
we get caught up in certain things and some as a grown ass woman, I'm not doing this every day. This is
Right.
draining.
Right.
I'm not regulating every panel. I'm not doing that shit because sometimes at some point us grown motherfuckers got to learn not to get hung up in little words here and little words there and stuff. So this I'm just doing this tonight, but tomorrow I might let you motherfuckers have it. So this ain't my regular thing, right? This is draining in itself because I shouldn't as a host have to do this with other adults. I can see kids, but we grown as
Facts.
fuck. Don't know what hosts should know hosts have to keep. Well, by history it means. Well, Slim, don't call him bald mouth. Call him cat. I shouldn't have to do that,
I got you.
right? However, what happened here today was no different than what happened in Nietzsche Space yesterday. It was grown folks saying what they felt about what another grown folk did. It happens in every panel across this fucking platform. That woman
Okay.
wasn't dogpiled.
Okay. I am going to agree with you. I can see what you're saying, but I just think what happened to her was worse than this. And maybe because, keyword, you controlled this. Remember, that's
Right.
what you said.
Right.
And
Because
that is
yesterday Cardi got
right.
called a cockeyed nigga that would look like Precious.
Okay,
I
but
ain't control that. You get what I'm saying? So it
yeah,
could have been like I let somebody just go out. So I'm just saying I controlled this today.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But it could
absolutely.
have. It could
Right.
have.
But
I
I'm
can't
saying
say.
that's why
I
I
still
say
can't say
I'm
that
not
was a
saying it's the
dog pound though,
same.
Miss J.
Okay. Because you really controlled
We
it.
can't say it's the same. We can't say it's the same just because you know what I'm saying. Somebody else is not T. What I'm saying,
Right.
Miss Nitra is not T, and T is not Miss Nitra.
Talking
So
Absolutely.
about
you
our
can't
Okay.
business.
expect
Okay.
Miss
And
Nitra
I can
to
agree with
hold her
that.
pound the same way that T do.
Right.
And you can't say it's a dog pound because guess what? I ain't gonna lie, Lil T was in there throwing some bowls too. So we
And that's
can't
what and
say
that's
it's
what
a
I was gonna
dog
say.
pound. You feel me?
Now today I regulated it, right? But when it's in house, right? When it's Kari and my people, I'm gonna hold them to our. We get in the paint over here. I done chastised Kari where people be like, I'm wrong. I done told Kari, you wrong, and you did some bitch ass shit. But you
Yeah.
know why people didn't care? Because they don't like him. Nobody said, "See, you should," except for Potts. Nobody like. We when it's my people, and I expect more because motherfucker, we a representation of, you already know you gonna do some shit and motherfucker gonna come bring that shit right back to me, so it's gonna reflect on me. So I gotta be harder on my people than random motherfucker. I don't get these ain't my, I'm not saying y'all ain't my people, but my people are my people that's here standing in the paint with me, out there fighting for me. We are, and I get blamed for shit I don't even know it's happening. So yeah, we gonna stand in the pain when it comes time. Look, you wrong. Why is you doing that shit?
But that's what I mean. But T, That's what I have to do because I'm standing by myself. I'm not with
We're not talking
100.
about you. We talking about
Okay.
these situations. And I
Okay.
get that, Ray, but then that's no different than when we feel, like I said, it's no different than Bella's court when there's a case. Just because we got fake ass, not fake ass, I'm not going to do that. I'm not disrespecting our court. Just because we got jurors and jury don't mean that it ain't a dog pile then. Because when we have these cases on this app and people addressing certain things, everybody's talking about one person. All at once, we're all addressing one specific person. So we all dogpile if that's the case.
Well,
Little bit of touch was not innocent. She wasn't. She kicked some shit off. She kicked some shit off and she went up there and got into it with one person. Y'all called it a dog pile because she was a topic of discussion. Everybody didn't dog pile her. Everybody had their opinion on what she did. That's not a dog pile.
I mean, but people use that word dog pile loosely because,
and I'm telling you, that's not right. People use it when they don't like a person.
Right, because
the only time you hear somebody saying it's a dog pile is it when somebody that's their favorite person or the other person they don't like that person. It's not never like, okay, we done seen motherfuckers really get jumped on this motherfucker platform. Like jumped. Like everybody calling it, taking turns, tag teaming a motherfucker. We done seen some fucked up shit on this platform. That wasn't one of them.
T, come on. No different than they would have, and you said it yourself, they would have come up here and clowned on me because the perception.
That would have been a dog pile.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the same thing that I think.
But that's what I'm saying. So with this, they all were up here to talk to you, but one person actually fought you. The same thing over there with Nietzsche. Because I regulated it, it was equivalent to over there. Because I regulated it. They weren't dogpiling, they were just speaking on their opinion. Right?
See,
that
person
I think
down
there came for you and called you out your name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the dog pile would be equivalent to somebody saying, "Hey, you jumped me, y'all jumped me."
Right.
That's they didn't jump her.
But
they did not.
For like each one of us saw something different. For me to see it, it appeared that way simply because I did not know all of the dynamics, right? When you don't know the dynamics of something, you can see something without seeing it. So that's the reason I say, from my perspective, T, yours is different because you've had it.
No, it's
wait,
not. No,
listen,
because
wait.
no, it's not though. For the haters, because she kept going up there. She did this. She got what she wanted, attention.
Okay, but you know that I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. You know that I don't know that part. I
do
just
know
know
that
the
now
part
because she said it. So I'm telling you, she said it. She ain't once she said they nobody hurt me, ain't nobody jump on me. I'm fine. They made it worse. I'm being punished for something I didn't even say. That's what she's saying. Cause she's upset. Because
how am I a horrible blogger? God damn, this shit is wild as hell.
I'm not thinking about that.
This shit is wild as motherfucking
upset because
hell.
y'all saw something that she knows didn't happen. She knows her people and her group. She knows how they communicate amongst each other. She knows it wasn't a dog pile.
But see, I would be wrong if I corrected how somebody motherfucking spell your. Okay.
What happened? What happened is people that didn't like the group of people that was in there used this as an opportunity to attack that group of people. That woman didn't go reaching out saying they dogpiled me. That woman didn't go jumping in panels saying, I can't believe they hurt me. People that didn't like that group of people took this as an opportunity to use this and say, look at what they did. Look at what they let happen. That woman didn't say shit. She even was mad because the people did it.
Okay.
She says that all the time. She told me I wouldn't let her speak when she came up in here and said, "Tea time, can I meet you?" And I told her, "No, I don't want to meet you." And she said I was mean. So just because don't nobody want to let her overtalk them and stuff don't mean ain't nobody letting her speak. Have y'all had a conversation with Lil Touch? Have y'all dealt with her?
Right. And that's the part that I'm saying. I didn't know that part. I'm hearing that from you showing somebody else has an opinion of her. And that's why I say
No,
you
not an
can
opinion,
see
an
that better
experience.
than me. Okay, experience then.
Yeah.
You know that better than I would. No different than if I came up here and said, hey, let me tell you about such and such. This is the experience I've had with that person. You would tell me you've never seen that.
I would, but let me tell you something.
Right,
When it
right,
comes to certain situations, right? And my
right,
people say, "T, can you speak on this?"
right. Absolutely.
I say what happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not gonna I try my best. And I could be loud or wrong even when I do that. I'll be like, okay, I'm loud or wrong. Y'all tell me what. I don't just because, okay, let me just grab this.
Absolutely.
Especially knowing that I've already had some what we do got to be careful with is motherfuckers that we have had a past with.
Uh-huh.
We better make sure our ducks are in a fucking row.
Absolutely.
Okay? We can't just jump off of, let me grab this. We got to do, come here, what's wrong? I'm home. You been home? I went to the gym. Oh, you left and came back? You look good. Girl, bye. We got to be extra careful. Come on, doggies. Because sometimes we already know they going to say we being biased. We already know the optics look bad.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to really make sure before we jump on some of these stories that okay, so who is that? Where'd she come from? What happened? What exactly happened? Y'all tell me what happened. Okay.
Okay.
And you see this right here? Because for the haters, we gonna end up putting our own foot in our mouth.
And that's what, okay.
Yeah.
Did you see me and that's what I'm saying. People who know me know. Did you see me drop a video of this yet? Because I haven't gotten the entire story. I don't drop videos until I have it all when I do a video of that sort.
Right, but just because you didn't drop a video, you still spoke. You still said they dog powder, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
you
said,
already done put your
I said
storyline
no,
out there.
but let me tell you, I did not drop a video.
You don't have to drop a video once you
wait, just 1 minute. Let me tell you,
you right. Drop a video for
no,
this.
wait, let me show you. I said what I thought I saw, but my video, if I wanted to put it out there like that, I would have done a video.
We're not talking.
Oh, okay, but
because
I'm
Teal
just
as a
showing
blogger. Okay, y'all bloggers have changed the game. Okay, because bloggers didn't used to go in panels.
Right, but we do now, and that's the difference.
Now that y'all go in panels, that changes the game because your video don't mean shit once you put your opinion on it before you put a video out. Your video is no longer as credible as you want it to be once you hop your ass up in a panel and say your opinion of it. Your video is now can be taken as non-credible, biased, whatever they want to feel, because you have decided now as a blogger to now become a commentator.
That's not true, right? To
It
a certain extent. Wait, because if I do a video and say, you know what, this is what I thought, and now I've seen blah blah blah, and do my video like that, and I will do that.
But you can do that without jumping in the panel.
Huh?
You can do that without jumping in a panel. Once you jump in a panel, you have now walked into another territory. It's no longer you're just a blogger. You're now a blogger, a panelist, or whatever else that becomes. You're no longer just a blogger, and we're no longer just going off of what video you put out. You have now put your opinion on it, how you see, and that's fine. But we no longer are just going to wait for your video. You've already told us before you drop the video how you really feel.
Right. I could feel like this right this moment. Right. And wait a minute, let me tell you. When I came up in this panel, I could have one opinion, right? And I haven't done a video. But as you know, as I'm gathering all the facts, and I didn't say I was doing a video, but if I did one and say, but the haters viewed it such and such, and after I got all of my information, this is the way that I've seen this, and play it out that way. That doesn't mean that I can't be unbiased when I drop my video.
It doesn't. What I'm saying is, it can. Then it's kind of like you on a jury, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And once you say, "Yeah, I know that person," regardless if your intentions if you or not, you are now what? You can no longer part of the jury. Regardless if you
But it doesn't matter. The ones who don't look at me, who would judge me like that, they're judging me right now, even by
we're not
having an
judging you.
opinion.
We're just saying.
No, I was directing to the commenter. I was directing to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I wasn't directing that to you.
We all got to do diligence to our own. Like you don't have to do
Our
shit
craft, right,
You don't
right.
have to do shit for nobody else, but you have to do diligence to yourself.
Absolutely.
Me as a host, I'm responsible for whatever I cover, right? And once, now I could be looked at as biased, but my pattern's gonna speak for me,
Empress,
right?
I don't give a fuck what you think. Goddamn, block me. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think about me as shit. There are many of my blogger families that you can watch their shit, bitch. You don't have to watch my shit do shit. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I want us all to win, right? I want us all to grow. I think we
Good, bitch.
I think this messy TikTok shit done.
Let me make sure
it's becoming real watered down and really, it's just becoming a bit much, right? We all have roles. We all do things. We all can.
Bitch, you blocked, so you don't have to worry about
Jesus.
ever run across my shit, hoe. Okay.
Close. Because I ain't gonna be able to get it out, and that's okay.
Okay, you have every right. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me stop. I don't want to disrespect your panel, so let me apologize to Empress.
You don't gotta
You know,
apologize.
you're
to
right.
Empress.
You're
You
right.
can just
You
fight her
have
with your
every
feet when you
right.
finish.
You know, but I don't sit up and do. You know, you're right. You're right, Empress. But you know, I just make sure you don't have to see my shit.
Disrespecting
Absolutely.
my panel. No, disrespecting my panel don't mean engaging with Empress. It means that when I'm talking.
And you're right. I do block a lot of people.
Okay, see what you're doing right now? That's disrespecting me for the haters.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're not because you keep doing it. Let me tell you something.
I apologize because that's not. I really sincerely apologize.
But let me explain to you what you're doing.
Okay,
You're
I'm
apologizing
sorry.
to me and you keep doing it. When I go in other people's spaces, right? That ain't my house. I will fucking eat my comments up in my house because it's my house. I would disrupt.
Yeah,
I would
absolutely.
you, her. But I ain't doing that in nobody else's house.
That's why I want to say I'm truly sorry because what I'm doing is wrong. I'm wrong, T. I want you to know. I know I'm wrong.
You still
I'm
doing
sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so all I'm saying, you can argue with Empress all you want to. You can type it to her.
Okay.
I'm saying, but you don't got to interrupt me to fight her. I'm gonna interrupt you in my house to fight her. But if I go to your house, I won't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. And I'm gonna stand on that. That won't happen again. I'm sorry.
Thank you. So what I'm saying is all of us, we all judge each other. And I think that we don't see the humanity in what it comes in running these spaces. I don't know. I do know what it takes to blog. That shit is overwhelming. I salute bloggers. It's a lot. Y'all see shit that other people don't see. Y'all have to go through shit. Y'all have to figure out what y'all gonna post, what y'all not gonna post. Y'all have to digest all of these things. And you know, I salute bloggers. I'm not gonna fuck and tell you how to blog because I don't want that lane, right? We gotta stop thinking. We all run our platforms different. Okay? We sit it's we have commonalities within each other.
Absolutely.
We refuse to see that we're alike in so many more ways than we are different. We run our spaces different, but we all deal with the same shit. And the fact that we stay blind by our dislike for people, by our emotions, it clouds how we really can operate in our own space in the best way we possibly can, because we will be fucking hypocrites and sit in a panel with a group of motherfuckers dogpiling all while saying, did you see how they dogpile? Why the fuck y'all dogpile? Why the fuck y'all? And while we doing the same shit, we judging motherfuckers for doing. Because it's not coming from a place of understanding. It's coming from a place of my turn, bitch, because I don't like you. So now it's my turn to take this opportunity that everybody else don't like you. Now I'm finna jump in too, and I'm not gonna see it for what it is, because I already know how it feels to be on that side. I know I can misspeak. I know I can probably, I know my intentions are pure. I know people that piss me off, or I done probably made some missteps. Fuck all that. I'm on your ass because I don't like you anyway, and I was just waiting for my moment to get in. We gotta stop doing that shit.
Okay.
I'm not saying you doing it.
I got you.
But it comes off a lot of times we jump in every time a certain person that we got, let me jump in this. I can't stand Poozy. Y'all know that bitch. I don't like her. Right? Now I get on her ass when she fucking with me. Right? When she
Yeah.
fucking with me. But I done seen her fighting in many panels in the last few weeks, and I ain't jumped in one of them. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I don't need to jump in every time somebody, you know what I'm saying? Unless she talking about me, unless she coming at me, I'm jumping in. I'm not jumping in. Now I protected that baby. And y'all can think what y'all want to think about that, and I get it. I know why. But I know that part I know. And I get why y'all may feel the same way. I can get that. Everybody's entitled to their opinion of what they see and what they think, what it looks like.
Absolutely.
Right? We got to know our intentions and what we doing. I'm not jumping in every fight every time I hear somebody's name that I don't like. Because ain't nobody going to really take what I'm saying serious. Because it's going to seem like I'm just there because her name is being mentioned. And even when I am being genuine, it's not going to look genuine because I'm always there. Every time you say her name, I pop out and pop up. And it starts to look like, is this really about that, or is it really about that? So we got to be understanding of that.
I got you.
We just got to be mindful of how it looks for all of us.
I got you. And you and I have conversation, and we respect each other's opinion. And that's the thing that's why I rock with you the way that I do. Even when you see me doing something, you're going to check me on it. You're going to call me out. And when I say, T, come on now, that is just us. So I don't take what you're saying at any point to me as disrespect, even when you checking me. You got me? Yeah. So for me, don't ever change. That's what I like about you.
Thank you.
I don't give a fuck about how nobody else or how other people feel about who I like. I like all the people that I like, and that's just it.
And I respect
that. So know that. Okay.
Because you're telling me that in the time where I talk to you.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I respect that because I know it's genuine. It's a lot of people that when we do something like this, they probably will tell me this when I'm talking to Jay. But when I do it with them, it's like now I'm the worst person in the world because it's them. So I know what you're saying is genuine because it's something that I did with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I know it's genuine. So
I don't, you know me. If, and that's why I'm saying the people that, honestly thought I was being disrespectful to her, I honestly wasn't. And I'm a stand on that. I really wasn't. And I wouldn't sit up and apologize or, say that they weren't being disrespectful if I wanted to do some fuck shit up here. I wouldn't do that. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying the difference is, do I think they came up here and dog pound me? Even with your help or not, I'm not going to put that label on them. Is that what all of them came up here to do? Because I really don't think they were all up
I
here.
don't think they all came up here to dogpile you, but they
Right.
looked at a dogpile because they all was coming from different angles.
Right. Absolutely.
They all so here's the thing: they all requested up at different times.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a point of the conversation where maybe they heard you say something where they all came up in different angles, but it would look like a dogpile,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Because everybody came up at different angles, but still to address something that you said.
Right.
And that's why I
Right.
say
Right.
I don't think it's a dogpile. I just think everybody coming up to add to it. Now, if I think dogpiling is like this, a group of people come all at the same time, and y'all see this one person, it's like it's up with that motherfucker. Let's all go over there. And bitch, stupid hoe, bald head bitch. Now we reporting everybody coming at you, just ain't trying to like just going. That to me is a dog pile. Everybody squad up. We on it and just go. And I got an example. It was the most beautiful movement I ever saw, but it was a dog pile. When Lala was up in Bella Court,
Mm-hmm.
that shit, motherfuckers said, Power Rangers stand, and it was everybody. People didn't like each other. They came and whooped Lala ass. They jumped her, but shit, it was a pretty sight to see.
Oh my God.
They jumped the fuck out of Lala. Lala got her ass whooped that day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody got to kick in. But I wasn't tripping about it because I feel like she deserved it. But that was a dog pile. They fucked her up. They whooped her motherfucking ass. And I was rubbing my feet together watching it. But that's a dog pile. That's a
Right.
perfect example of a dog pile. Ooh, that was a beautiful thing.
Oh my God.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Now I wouldn't see like that. Now that's where I say with Blaze. I don't like that. I wouldn't like that with my black sisters. But that bitch whoop her ass. You know that bitch. She do too much. She insert herself in our shit too much. Whoop her ass. You know. So, but that's a dog pile.
Okay. Okay. And it was great coming up. It was great coming up in your panel, like I always tell you, regardless of, what happened, it's just good. It's comfortable up here, and you do your damn thing in the comments, you do your damn thing in the panel, you know.
I style, boss.
You bad as hell.
Wazoki, I think a lot of bloggers look like they show favoritism, and they may have their favorite creators. So what? So what? Like you can almost tell who people really rock with on this platform as bloggers. So what?
One day I want to get up here, and I want you to take some time, and you let me know when you're ready to checkmate me on my biases. I want you to do that. I want you to show me how.
Wazoki, I'm sorry, Wazoki. Respectfully, fuck your profession. She ain't getting paid for this.
But I mean,
like
I
I just need to
okay.
say this. Fuck your profession. I don't know you. Who the fuck are you? What you blog? How can I know you telling the truth? I don't care. I don't like it's weird. I don't even know. I don't even trust you. You lying at this point. Where's your blogs? She ain't getting paid. It's a lot of bloggers on this app that do not like me. When I see them come in the room, I'll be like, hey, if we don't like what they post, we better watch what the fuck we say. I've always said this. I've always stood on it as a creator. I don't get mad at bloggers okay then. So stay in your profession. This ain't she doing what she want to do. She ain't getting paid for this shit. At the end of the day, it's a lot of bloggers that don't like me, but I can't get mad at them for catching me slipping. I better stay on my motherfucking toes. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers waiting on me to fall. And in real life, as professions, in their profession, they are paid to do just that. What are you talking about? They are paid to get all the dirt on this one person as a journalist, as a blogger. They not paid to make everybody look good. They got their favorite celebrities. They got their favorite sports team. That's why you have multiple of them. Because their job is to do what they want and to make whoever they want to look how they want it to look. And it's your responsibility to try to make sure you stay out the line. I'm telling you the truth. Maybe you got this great morality. Amazing. But you're saying, as my profession, this is what she should do. People that get paid for it ain't even doing what you're saying she should do. Who are you? Who are you? She records what she wants. She does what she wants. Way to Fix It, they ain't never just blogged. They ain't never just blogged. And I'm a prime example of it. On this side of TikTok, there was one blogger, and for ladies, you know what I'm talking about. That was motherfucking Panther Power.
Yeah.
And they got all of us. They were Diamond didn't even have them. They were going for Diamond. Diamond and X Panther Power. But we knew they was for Diamond. And they got all of our shit. But they made sure, and that's just what it was. That's just what it was.
Remind
You know
me.
what I did? I kept you know, she exposed us. I knew who she was. Lisa was behind Panther Power. Lisa, Honey, what's her name? Honey, it wasn't no time. Not since I've been on this app. It wasn't no time when bloggers just blogged. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. They always had their favorite person, or they just didn't cover certain people. Not everybody's done it. Like since I started this platform, we used to have to get our own receipts because we already knew the motherfuckers was gonna paint whatever narrative that they wanted, and we had to have our own shit ready on go. I ain't never known the time on this Apple bloggers just blog. Maybe I just wasn't here. Yeah, all the bloggers had their favorite. They probably will still post you, but you gonna know who they. I can tell you every blogger on this app. I can tell you who their favorite creator is. They don't do it on purpose. They don't do it on purpose, but I can tell you who they like, and they have the right to like somebody. The Llamas did too. The Llamas was fucking blaze up. What are you talking about? 411 did it too. Once me and Patty, I knew 411 is Patty's. Because once 411 stopped, thought me and Patty was at it, 411 started paying. 411 used to play my daughter music and everything. But as soon as they thought me and Patty was beefing, 411 was on my ass. I respected it. So it's not true. I know 411, they like Patty. I don't know if they know her or she know them. They like her. The Llamas, they was on Blaze's neck. So we just not being honest. But okay.
Okay, who are my favorites?
Your favorites?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Why'd you say me? Why'd you say me?
I ain't gonna say me. At one point, you have favorites at different times. I haven't been over there in a while. I haven't been on none of the blogs in a while. At
Okay.
one point, Kels. I didn't say they were biased. I said they had their favorites. I didn't say the blogs were biased. I said there was a time they never just blog. They all have their favorites. That was what I said. You can have a favorite and highlight them more. I have favorite people. That don't mean I'm going to be biased. They all have their favorite. I think Kels was one of your favorites.
Come on, YT Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite?
At one point.
No. Let me tell you. I get what you're saying. Story, and I thought that she was being lied on until until some of the things that I found out came to pass. So I could see how you could think that.
Do
Absolutely.
you know how some of these bloggers, a lot of these bloggers started out? Honestly,
Liking a particular person or disliking a particular person.
seeing a particular person
Mm-hmm.
being singled out the most, or being an underdog,
Yeah.
or when everybody refuses to see other perspectives. A lot of these bloggers started out protecting one specific person, and because they were seeing everything.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Proxy, that's how she started. She started for me. She didn't stay for me, right? But
Mm-hmm.
she started to help me because Nosy was lying on me. And
Okay.
Proxy just happened to have a whole bunch of screen recordings and didn't know what to do with them. So she created a blog to put them all up. And then she just started blogging, right?
Okay.
A lot of y'all start off seeing the unfairness. I know y'all knew that. I told y'all that. I mean, it was obvious. I told y'all that. She didn't hide that. That's what I'm saying. But she had a purpose, a why. She had a why, and her purpose was genuine. She saw somebody being lied on, that everybody liked, by a person that everybody liked and respected, and put out the receipts. Shit. She didn't hide it. That's what I'm saying. Proxy never tried to hide who the fuck she was.
Yeah.
She never hid that. She's no longer doing that now. She
May
goes and blogs everybody. I don't even think she cover me no more.
may I address
Right? I
Trina?
told y'all right away.
No, I've been a
I
blogger,
told
Trina.
everyone she was for me, Spike, before y'all even knew who she was. I discovered Proxy and I told everyone she was for me. No, that's not why I think plenty of bloggers just blogged. I watched. And a lot of them come out and they tell you why they started blogging. And a lot of them have the same why. Panther Power. Diamond was being attacked by everybody. And they were mafia. So they started getting all the people that was against mafia. Llamas. They started with Kappa, going against Blaze. I don't know how 411 started, but I know they fuck with Patty heavy.
Yes, they did.
Okay, it ain't got nothing to do with Proxy. I knew this before I met Proxy. Proxy came on here and told me. That's the part y'all don't know. Y'all think y'all know. I knew who Proxy was because Proxy came in the panel as her real page before she
I
posted the
got
shit.
that.
Right. She
And I
came up
remember
and
I told
said,
her I
I
knew, and
see
I
a lot of
promised
stuff
I
and
would
I'm
never
tired.
tell anybody who she was, and I never did.
Right.
T, I think you misunderstanding because all I'm saying down here, and I think Trina's saying there was a time where bloggers only blog. They did not get in panels and give us their take.
Oh
They
yeah.
like
Okay. I thought you were
that's what I
meaning they
was
just
saying.
blog just to
Okay, babe.
put it out.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I'm
Okay.
just
Yeah.
saying.
I get that part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they only blogged. I miss those days where bloggers did not get in the panel and start giving us their take.
I agree with that.
I miss
I
that.
do too. I do
Yeah,
too.
because
But I do like.
he
I
just
do
told
That's
me
like.
what
that
I know.
too.
That's what you were saying, Trina. I'm saying the same thing, and I'm like,
I
T
thought
is
y'all
just
were saying
tired.
that just blog. Yeah, it's been a long day.
She's tired and overwhelmed and
I thought
overstimulated. I
y'all
see you
meant just
stimming.
blogged completely unbiased.
Oh no, that never
That's what I.
happened.
Yeah,
Those
that's what I'm saying.
motherfuckers has always
A
been
lot of these
biased.
bloggers always blogged for a specific person or
Yeah, no,
creator
that's
in
what I
which
was saying.
they were fond of. That's what I was saying. Now
Oh
getting
no,
in the panel.
there's always been a bias. I have never seen back in the days. Remember when we were? I don't know if you remember this. I'm a little older than you, but back in the days when bloggers first came out, not talking about only on TikTok. Bloggers just gave the tea. You wanted to know what was happening in the world. They gave the tea. Whether they liked you or not, they just gave the tea. You got caught, like you said, if you got caught slipping, they caught you and they posted that shit.
Yeah,
Whether you was
but they
Oprah
made
Winfrey or
sure. But if they
Winfrey.
had a favorite, they wasn't gonna. They was cutting that
Now,
shit out.
no, because I've seen some bloggers that I grew up where there was that show. There was so many shows that was blogging. I forgot the names of them now. I'm tired. But there were shows where people just blogged and they talked about, they just showed you what was happening without their take, without their opinion. They posted it. These bloggers, I think a lot of these bloggers are biased. I don't know too much about For the Haters, but I don't consider For the Haters a blogger because she be in so much drama.
What? God damn! What drama for real?
Like a story every 2 to 3 weeks to a
She's
month.
now a blogger and a panelist.
What?
But
Oh
she's
my
not-
God!
I've
I
never
don't be
seen
in the
her out
panels
of the
all
middle
the
of-
time.
I
What?
know.
think the
I've never
problem
seen her
is-
out of the drama. I've
I
never
think the
seen
problem
you
is
just
a lot of the bloggers
chilling.
are in the mix. We just don't know their identity.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
They don't come up as themselves, but I'm
Right.
sure they
Right.
are on
Right.
their
I'm
real
gonna
pages
ask you this:
sometimes.
what drama have you seen For the Haters in? Tell me.
Oh my God, girl.
No. Honestly, tell me what drama have you
Kel
seen?
situation played out a very, very long time. You don't remember that? Before
Okay, but
one time-
what? Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. For the Haters was in that for a long time, or was my name in it for a long time? Which
I mean,
one?
you started posting videos about it though.
Was
So
I
when it was
first
you was
or
responding,
after?
I mean, your
Okay.
name was, you said, all I'm saying is that I don't think that I would say that you are a blogger.
Okay.
I
She's a
think
blogger. She's just a blogger that jumps in panels.
I mean, we all have different takes on what I think a blogger is. You have your
What
take.
is a
I have
blogger?
my
A blogger is somebody that blogs and posts videos.
That's it. They don't give their take. They just show what is happening. That's what a blogger does.
Can you pull that up?
Like you look up a definition?
Yeah, because I don't think that that's true.
That's my I mean, yeah, we can see.
Yeah,
but I don't think I wouldn't say For the Haters is bloggers.
Yeah, no, the true definition of a blogger is they do give their take. And the person that did prove that was Proxy. She actually proved that the true definition of what a blogger. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, from what I know, they just sip the tea, let it brew, and we all listen to it. They just do videos, but they're not up here on a panel saying, well, I think that Ray is wrong, or I think Tea Time is wrong. I don't know bloggers that do that, but we can look it up.
Okay, is blogging a part of journalism?
Yes.
I'm asking Ray that. Okay, so when you hear a journalist give their opinion on something, is that not the same thing that I'm doing?
As yourself? I don't understand that question.
When a journalist gives their opinion on something, they're giving their opinion on something.
Wait, let me say this.
I think blogging and journalist is two different.
No. I think this side of I think TikTok has created a whole different meaning of what people expect of bloggers. Okay, and that's not fair. Because a lot of these people started behind something. They didn't want to expose who they were because they didn't want the backlash that came with it, right? So they started doing it from, a page where nobody knew who they were. However, in real life, in real time, vloggers, you know exactly who these vloggers are. They're vlogging. They're showing you what they're vlogging. They're giving you commentary on it. They're breaking it down for you. Vloggers actually do. Not only you know who they are, you know what they think, you know their opinion on it, you know their take, all of that. Shade Room, TMZ, and a lot of these real vloggers all over these social media websites, we know who they are. They're not behind a page.
Right.
On this side of the app, because of all the bullying that came with certain creators, they just vlogged behind who they really were because they didn't want the backlash, or people just now start attacking them because they know, okay, well, they just want to put it out there without the extra. They were concealing themselves for their own protection. So now that's what people expect, the mystery in it. But that doesn't mean that that's what vloggers do. That's not true.
Right, because when like Ray doesn't know, I've been a blogger for the haters for 2 years, but I blogged off of my main page, which has thousands of people. And I did that. I'm on my 4th year on that page, but you just didn't know me. So I've been blogging with the V, and that is dropping video and commentary on what I'm blogging.
Yeah.
And then when I did my For the Haters page, because the only reason I did For the Haters page, separate from my page, is because when I even fell into the messy side, I said people will get angry and want to attack one of my big pages. I have other pages. I have one with over 300K followers. But do you think I will let messy side of TikTok know that page?
Because they're going to try to
Absolutely
take you
not.
down. That's what
Right.
I think. That's why vloggers
Right. Absolutely.
protect their
So
identity, because they
this
don't want
page,
people to try to destroy their
right.
platforms and their, because people get mad. Oh,
Absolutely.
people don't
Absolutely.
like to be,
Exposed or
exposed
shown.
or whatever.
Right.
So it's not for us. It's not really for our. We got used to it and we liked it. You know what I'm saying? The mystery of it, I think. But that's not what a vlogger is. We
Right.
just got used to it. Like my favorite vloggers is my worst enemy.
Yeah.
Detention.
Yeah.
I can't stand Heartbreaker. But
Mm-hmm.
I love Detention. And
Right.
not because Detention made me look good. Detention was creative and
Yeah.
funny and got the bus, and he used to go pick up people. He used to say, I'm going to
Yeah.
get my
Yeah.
cousin. I hated to know the identity of Detention because it took the fun out of it. I love the mystery in not knowing who that was, because it was just fun guessing. But I didn't want to know who Detention was. I liked the page. The page was creative. All of us caught strays. It gave me a black eye one day. You know what I'm saying? Like all kind of shit. I like the page, but the person behind the page, I don't fuck with.
Right. Right.
Right, but I did like the page. I
And
like the
I
creativity behind it
told,
and everything.
I showed myself as who I was for the haters. Other people who knew, but the ones who didn't know, it was just because you just did not know who I was. But I told who I was from the beginning. And T will tell you the people that I'm really cool with. I tell them who I am, even on other pages, because I want the people who I want to know. I want them to know who I am. People who I give 2 fucks about, I don't care. I honestly don't. And I'm fixing to wink at you, T. I'm gonna use, yeah. So people know who, and if you don't know, you just
I
don't
know a lot
know.
of these bloggers are like,
Right,
and
absolutely.
I have never told their identities, and I know that I laugh when I be seeing people. Like I just seen somebody say TikTok Tattletale was Proxy. Proxy ain't hide for shit. Why would Proxy make 2 blog pages?
Right,
Like it just be it's the fake page thinking that, and I'm just sitting there like, you stupid motherfuckers. But I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the people that I know that are vloggers, they ain't got no ill intent. They don't have no
So I looked
malice.
it up, T, and there is so many. TikTok has a definition for blogging. Instagram has a definition for blogging. Facebook has a definition for blogging.
Right.
Like everybody has a different opinion on what a blogger
The
is.
right,
definition, but what is the true definition of vlogging?
I
What is the
mean,
dictionary version?
it's no, it's really just basically a blogger is someone who,
Blogger. A blogger is somebody that writes and blogs.
right. We talk
Blog is
right.
about a
video.
A video
video.
blogger, that's just all that is, abbreviation.
Right.
That is someone who posts videos to express their thoughts and their intentions.
Absolutely.
And so
And
that's their opinions, their commentary,
wait,
and
wait, 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 wait. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
And so you asked me to look it up.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
So
I'm sorry, Ray.
yeah, you asked me to look it up. So yeah. So I think you're right on this, T, because we are used to bloggers that absolutely don't say anything They used to hide, and that was because they were afraid of the backlash.
Yeah, and these
So
bloggers they ain't scared no more.
I don't even think they called. I don't think these people that's just posting without an identity can be even called vloggers. Because from what I'm seeing here, it says that vloggers actually give their take. They do tell you their opinion on things. So I don't know what these people are called, but they're not called
they do
vloggers.
still give us when like a lot of them do in their caption.
Right.
You know they do. A lot of them now are just they're really just pages that give you that's why I think some of them should be paid, right? That we can support them in some kind of way. That's why I used to have them come in the panel and gift them, because they're now the thing now is people are dependent on them.
Absolutely.
They're so much dependent on them now. Like people are like they can go to sleep and they up, right? And they don't get no compensation for it. Like the vloggers before, they just used to do it because that's what they wanted to do. We weren't super dependent on them. You get what I'm saying? Cause back then we was screen recording our own shit because we knew the narratives could be painted and shit. So I was screen recording some shit. I did my own recordings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember
even tried to
that.
make my own page, but that shit was a lot of work. That's why I say I give the ultimate respect to these people that's recording all this shit, because it takes a lot of. Now, if you just recording and just posting without even editing and add anything, okay, that's nothing. But you just releasing storage. But if you got a clip, you got to cut shit down and you got to get the juicy parts and get it where it starts so that you can grab people's attention. That shit takes a lot of work. And then to add your own specialty to it, whether it's show low, to make it yours because people gonna come take your shit.
And that's what I do with mine. And I do that. And
I can't do it.
Okay, we got it.
Commentates. I don't just drop just a simple recording. Mine, I go in details and I have my person speak. I type out all of my words that I want my voice to speak. I do all of that. Mine
Y'all
is
be
just not
funny.
dropping clips.
Like y'all be funny. TikTok Tattletale got the little joke Harley Quinn.
Right, absolutely.
You got the thing, the Epoxy got the lamb. And I remember when her and Nosy got into it, and Nosy said don't post nothing about stuff, and she did the animations to with
that was
Proxy
hilarious.
became a little big bully. Like, Proxy, y'all motherfuckers created that bully. That motherfucker right there that's y'all. That wasn't me. I didn't create that Proxy. Y'all brought that motherfucker out right there by trying to threaten her, intimidate her. She said, "Oh, you want to play? Okay, I would never threaten a blogger because I don't know what you got."
Yeah, and another thing is, and the thing about it is, I try to tell all bloggers to definitely support each other. Every blogger that their videos or whatever come on my page, on my For You page, I repost every one of them. Even if they don't give me that love, I definitely give it back to them because they are taking hours and hours of footage dropping, and for content creators to play and show, yet they're not getting any coins for it. So I wanted to always stay on the For You page. So that's the reason that I support them and always repost their videos. I do the likes. I do all of that. And I don't think they get enough. And, I stopped dropping all of my videos because it's so many of us out here until I want our new vloggers to shine.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go to bed because I think I'm being in trouble. The true goats of messy TikTok are the vloggers.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Because without the vlogs, a lot of y'all ain't got no mess. And I'm talking about messy
They
TikTok.
are, but before that they
I'm
weren't.
not. I said messy TikTok, right? We wasn't
Oh,
part of messy TikTok.
oh no, because I didn't need a blogger. I needed a vlogger.
True vloggers of messy,
Oh
the
yeah,
goats of messy talk
I
are
think
the
they should get
vloggers,
paid.
because everybody on, like most people on messy talk are playing vlogs from what happened before. You're pulling up. You're going to. I live for this. You're going to for the haters. You going. Hey, where that clip at? Where that the messy talk? It's vloggers. They are the true.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are the real.
So
The content creators, spilling it for us, but the bloggers are the ones who getting down dirty, getting everything and handling.
everything.
And you
But
know
they
what,
gotta go to
Slim?
y'all to get. They gotta
wait, can
go
I
to
say
y'all to
something
get
real
it.
quick? Because y'all asked me to look it up. Now I done went down a rabbit hole, y'all.
I'm telling you, it's way. But that's why
There
I say
is
it's way
something
more.
called a vlogger, and there's something called a silent vlogger, which is what we were experiencing when vloggers first came out. They were
Right.
considered silent vloggers. They do not give discourse and they do not speak.
Right.
So
So
there
that's
is
yes.
something called a silent vlogger. So
Right, but
I
it's still a
mean,
vlogger, because you were saying that because she comes up, that you don't consider her a vlogger. That's
I
why I
don't
was saying
consider
it
her
doesn't take
only
away.
a. No, I'm not saying that she's not a vlogger. I'm saying I don't consider her only a vlogger.
I know, but I said that. I was like, she's still a vlogger. She's just a vlogger that goes to panels. You're like, no, I don't consider her as that. That's
No,
why I
I'm
told you to
saying
look it
no,
up.
not because she went in panels. It's because she is a topic of discourse a lot. So that's why.
But she's still a vlogger.
What
Yeah.
discourse?
Yeah, she's still a
What
vlogger.
lie?
And if
Even if she
y'all
in
really wanted to
mess,
be
she's still a
truthful,
vlogger.
y'all really want to be truthful. Let
Now
like
that I
when
know that you can also be a vlogger that has commentary. Yeah, she's
Yeah, she's still a vlogger.
you
no, I
probably
think
gonna
she's kind of a content creator too.
you
She
would
can
Oh
enter
my
right.
into
God!
another
I'm not a
Hold
okay.
on, Slim God. She can be, but we can be multiple things,
Yeah.
right? That's what I said. So she's still a vlogger, but she just, once she starts inserting, now she can be a vlogger,
Hurry,
a
calm the fuck
panelist.
down.
She can be a vlogger, a panelist.
Like, yeah,
We can
now,
be
yeah,
more than
that's what
one
I'm saying.
thing.
Now we can be all things, but calm the fuck
Yeah.
down, Carrie. It's not an argument. People misunderstand. People give their takes, and you go over it again. This is how shit starts. And I've told you, 2025 people are getting cursed out and laid out on the rug. Get out of here. Don't try to cause discourse. All I'm saying is that's not what I meant. So let me come back to it. I'm revisiting something.
And
You
you
can't do
owned it and
that.
you read it. You could have acted like you ain't see what you saw.
Yes.
But like it's just like people thought. I remember Poozy said
What's wrong with y'all, weirdos?
because I got an illustrator that I wasn't an author.
People are like,
Wow.
So you get what I'm saying? Like some people think because there's many hats that go into certain things. I could be a vlogger, but I can still hire somebody else to edit it, or I can be a vlogger, but I also can be a live streamer and vlogging. I got a person that is a vlogger on a whole other side of TikTok making a motherfucking bag.
who that?
Okay, and y'all wouldn't even never know she getting paid, and she's my moderator.
Okay, I got
A mod that's
But
making a
she's
bag
vlogging
too.
from
I
a
got
whole
rig
if I told
tunes.
you
whole other
I
side of
If
could damn
TikTok.
I
near
got
say who she
rig tunes,
recorded.
if you go look at rig
But she
tunes,
comes in
rig
panels
tunes
and
is
engages
making
and moderates, but she's still a vlogger. She just ain't over here.
And
go
one of
to
my
go
mods got a
to
damn YouTube pages and bringing in more money than I'm bringing over here, and it's a lot of us bringing over here.
That's why I'm
Hey
rig
saying we
T
can wear
tunes has
many.
not been
We
up
can wear
your
many
vlogger
hats.
for 2 months, and rig tunes is making mad money, and that's my brother.
And
T
that's why I say we can wear. Yeah,
your
I was
vlogger.
gonna say Nosy was a vlogger too. I was gonna say she's a vlogger.
I was just finna say that one too.
Yeah, she
But
is.
T, your vlogger probably, if I said it, they probably recording
My
Queen
vlogger?
Naja. Yeah, the one that you talking about, not
Oh,
the
okay.
one that they probably recording Queen Naja and Clarence and Chris
Nope.
and E Kane. Oh, they could be on some more shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I will say
First names
though,
on that.
I will say the TikTok messy talk bloggers, y'all don't go viral only because y'all post too fast.
That's not true.
No,
They don't go viral because they put out the truth and people start reporting them.
nah.
No,
Hold
I'm
up,
telling you,
T.
Slim, they get
I get
reported
what
and
you
then
saying
shit get
too. No,
taken
I
down and they
get what
gotta
you
go
saying too.
private.
Oh no, I get what you're saying too, but like, look, we could be in this live right now, right? And certain vloggers will upload the live right now. This is the wrong time to upload
No, it's the perfect. But no, they still recording. Some of them will upload and still be recording. They got to clear their space. I don't think that has anything to do with
I think
why
the
they're not
service.
viral.
all right, so if you want to be truthful, and it's just me being real, right? Like even me being in the creative fund and being a page that's large or whatever, the reason why, like I know pages bigger than mine that's like 48 views and they stop, like 700,000 accounts. No,
What that got
at
to do with
one
what we're
point in
talking
time,
about?
the teachers, let me lay my plane. At one point in time,